Okay, so good morning, everybody. Well, we are back with another topic in MS Excel, and in today's class, I'm going to focus on some functions that, though we have practiced to some extent, but I just thought that there are more things to do in that function, that is rand function and rand between function. So today's class, we're going to talk about generating random numbers when we are mentioning, say, between 0 and any n value. So if I want to have the random number between 0 and 20 or 0 and 10, how can we do that? Second, I would be generating the random date and time together. In the last class, we have seen generating dates separately and generating time separately with the help of rand between function, date value function, and time value function. So let's get going with this particular objective in today's class. So the very first is specify the number that we want to have as the upper limit that is mentioned by n value. So I want to have the random numbers between 0 and the n value. So what can be done? So let's go to the Excel sheet and let's write the formula. So let me go to the Excel sheet 2. So the simple thing is that what we write equal to rand function. Now rand function, the moment you write it over there, it is going to tell you the meaning of rand function, and it will also give you the syntax of the rand function. And as I've already told you, in the rand function, we don't have to give any argument. It will take the whole function as it is and generate the number between 0 and 1 randomly. So, but if we want to generate a number between 0 and the n value, then what is the way out? We simply write equal to rand function multiplied by the value which we want to have as the n. So if I say that rand multiplied by 20, I'm going to have a random number between 0 and 20. And so I have got 19.62 as the answer. In a similar manner, if I write rand function multiplied by, say, 4, I'm going to get the random number, which is again between 0 and 4. I've got 0.859995 as the answer. Let me do it one more time. I say multiplied by 15. So this time I get the answer as 0.72975. Let me do it one more time. I say this multiplied by 100. So I get 27.2402 as the answer. So when we have to generate the random number between 0 and any n value, we simply have to multiply the rand function by n and can create that sequence of the random numbers. Then we can also have the random numbers between two numbers. We saw that we can easily do that with the help of the rand between function. But just in case if the question says that you have to use rand function only for generating two random numbers between two numbers, what is the way out? The way out is that we can also make our own formula in order to generate random numbers between two numbers. Let's see how this formula can be written. So we say equal to rand function multiplied by, let me write it, I'll do it in the next column. I say rand function multiplied by bracket. I have two numbers a and b, where b is the normally I have the higher number and a is the lower number. So I say bracket b minus a, b minus, no, let me write the numbers. I'll say 100 minus 50 whole bracket plus 50, and then I will close the bracket. Let me check the function one more time. It says equal to rand function multiplied by bracket 100, which is the upper limit of the number which I want to have, minus the lower number, which is 50, and then I close the bracket, and then I write plus a, or plus 50. That is the second number which I have to mention over here. So I've got this number which is between 50 and 100, and I've got this number as 97.306. Let me drag this down and let me see what I get. So I'm getting all the numbers that are between 50 and 100. So I got 50.39, 54.916, 55, 79, 54, 78, 85, and 92, like that. So that is how we can generate the random numbers between the two unique numbers, not with the help of rand between function, but with the help of the rand function. But in this case, we have to make our formula so that we can get and define the upper limit of the number and lower limit of the number. Then we'll talk about how we can have the date and time together in the random manner. We have done these things separately in the previous classes. It can be easily watched in the other videos. And this time I'm going to talk about how to generate the random date and time in the similar time with the help of rand between function, and also with the help of the other functions, like we have date value, we have time value, and so on. So let's get going. Supposingly we want to insert a random date, say between any date, 1st June 2021 and 1st July 2021, with the time between say 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. We can have a following formula to work with this particular scenario. So we say equal to rand between, I will be using the date value function. Let me write it over here. So I say rand between function, and in this case I will use the date value. Please be clear about the small mistakes that we might do. So let me say 1st of March 21, close the bracket, and then I mention the date value. I mention the first date and then I write comma. I mention the other date value also, again within the date value function only. I can give another date as say 1st June 21. I have to mention the double quote for the date and I again close the bracket, one for the date value and one for the rand between function. Now this one is for the date which I will get from this function. Next I want to have the time also. For the time I will be using the mathematical operator plus, and I will again use the rand between function and time value function for generating the numeric value of the time that I mention over here. So let me write it. I say plus rand between function. Then I'm going to use time value function. And in between, I'm going to use the time, and that time has to come within the double quote. Please be clear about the format in which we have to write the time. Sometimes we often do the mistake of writing time as 7.730 or 7.40, and instead of dot we have to write colon over there and not the dot. So please be clear about this small mistake, otherwise time value function will give you the error then. Now, since in the time value function, we need to have some more decimal numbers, accordingly the calculations can be done. So what we do, we will multiply the numeric value of the first time in the morning by 10,000. So I will simply say multiplied by 10,000, comma, and then I'm going to define another limit, the higher limit for the time, say 5:30 p.m. in the evening or 7:30 p.m. in the evening. For that, again, I'm going to use the time value function. So I say time value in bracket, I write time value, I say 7:30 p.m. I close the bracket. I multiply this again by 10,000, and whole I divide by 10,000 again. So I will simply close the bracket after 10,000 and divide this by 10,000 again. And let's see what I get. Let me check the function one more time. It is rand between bracket date value bracket within quotes. I have given the date, comma, date value, date, one extra bracket I can see coming over here. That is for rand between, that is okay. Plus rand between, I can give some space, time value bracket, double quote, 7:30 a.m. multiplied by 10,000, comma, time value, see V double A is coming. So then we have another time in the quote multiplied by 10,000 and whole divided by 10,000. Let me see what mistakes are there, because there is a mistake that is happening. That is the reason it is giving us this problem. So we have equal to rand between, equal to rand between bracket date value. I hope I have mentioned the okay, quotes, date, quotes close, bracket close, comma. You have another date value function. You have another date, and then the rand between function is closing. Then we say plus rand between, plus rand between, I say time. Oh, see, there's a spelling mistake of time value. So I got this as the answer. Please be clear about this fact that whenever we are writing a very large function, we may do a lot of mistakes in that. There might be small mistake of writing extra decimal point, or maybe writing extra bracket. We just saw that there was a spelling mistake in the time value function that we have used over here. So I've got this as the answer. And now please remember, this particular thing is the numeric value of the data, which is both date and time. How I can get that? I have to simply change the format of this number. I go to format cell. I go to format cell, and I'm going to change the format. Now the question comes, which format do we select? Because if I select only date, it is only going to give me date. If I select only time, it is only going to give me time. So what I do, I have the option of custom over here. If I select this custom, you will see that there are options where I can mention this number both in the form of date and time. So if you see very clearly, I have got this option where I have the number as well as I have the option of giving the time also. So I will select that format where I have, let me just select that. So I have month, uh, date, year, and then hour and minute. And I say okay to that. So I've got this data which is having both date and the time. Now let me drag this down further, and let's see what we get. So you will see that these random numbers have been generated, wherein each value will be a combination of a date and the time that we have mentioned over here. So if you recall, the date was between 1st March and 1st June. So you can see that all the dates are indeed between March, April, May, and June. And the time was between 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Indeed, it is occurring like that. So we have 10:33, 12.07, 17.17. Then we have 13.23, 18.41, like that. So that is how we can generate the random date and time in a together manner in the random scenario with the help of the functions rand between date value and time value. So this was the only thing which was left